Hello, I'm the X-Toycat, and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to talk about minecarts in Minecraft, which is a confusing sentence to say. But yeah, today we're going to talk about minecarts because everyone knows their basic use is to take you places really fast. They're really good at that, but they also have a bunch of other secret uses that I think we could go through in today's video. So today I'm going through 5 secret uses of the minecart, and these ones are pretty bizarre stuff because the minecart is an entity more than a block, which means it can do some pretty bizarre stuff you might not figure, and it's actually really useful for a bunch of these that, again, at least one of these things you're going to want to go and do, at least I presume so. So hopefully you do all enjoy this video. Hopefully it inspires you in some way. If you do all enjoy it, like it, let me know because it helps out the channel and lets know you do like these sorts of videos, especially the secret use ones, because I find them quite fun and hopefully you'll do too. With that said though, let's get straight into the first secret use, which is hiding chests very efficiently, because you can actually access minecarts through walls as a bit of a result of what seems to be a weird glitch that's been in the game for a very long time. But yeah, like I said, you can actually access minecart chests and minecart funds, minecart anythings through walls. So yeah, the first example is use chests through, literally putting it inside a block, just like this. As you can see, the minecart chest is like inside this glass stone. You can't actually see it at all, but because a tiny bit of it's poking out, you can actually access the minecart chest. However, you can't just access the bit that's poking out, you can also access it from the block behind it, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, this is really interesting, not just particularly because like, oh yeah, you can access minecart chests and have this like hidden wall chest thing almost, but it means that if you do something like this, so we're going to break the block below this minecart, and then we're going to like kind of hide it behind walls, because you can access it from a little diagonal bit between walls. What you can actually do, so let me just show you this right now, we're going to place this up like here, we're going to have this minecart chest be entirely hidden. So as you can see, no way to actually see the minecart chest, but if we go through the walls, we can actually access it just like that. And boom, we found a secret chest that no one can know about, and even if they do, no one's going to suspect anything like, oh yeah, it's a tree, it's not a chest, except secretly, it's your minecart chest, and therefore it's one of the best ways to hide stuff. So yeah, this works with minecart chests like I was saying, but you can also access any minecart through walls. So if you want to access a furnace minecart, I guess that's okay, but way more interesting, you can use a regular minecart. So just like this, let me show you an example. So yeah, this also works as like a secret passageway, as well as a secret chest hiding thing, because let me show you right here, I'm going to go through this wall right here. You can see no minecart right now, right? However, if I can just go just the right bit over there, okay, right between the walls, then you're actually going to be able to, okay, I guess I'll just jump and do it. You're actually going to be able to see that I'm going to go right through like that onto the minecart. There was no way I could see this thing, but again, because of the weird way that physics and the minecart block's very slightly bigger than a block sometimes, it means that it jumps a little bit into that block, and therefore you can access it. Again, bizarre stuff, can't entirely explain why Minecraft works that way, but it is very handy, because it means you can have secret ways into a base, it means you can have secret chests, and it's just an amazing first secret use. So yeah, I think that's one that everyone needs to know, and again, that should inspire in some way, but just in case it doesn't, let's move on to the second secret use for minecarts, which involves this super little minecart track here, because it is for taking mobs from one place to another. So yeah, you've probably seen this done at some point by accident. Like, I know I was very amused when I first saw, like a sheep get caught in a minecart and just go round and round and round a track. However, you can do this with pretty much any mob in Minecraft. So I think that's a minecart. Yeah, that's a regular minecart right there, which means that what happens if I place a creeper down on the track, so we'll use a spawn egg just for now, but if this happened naturally, it'll work too. So we'll place a creeper down the track just now, and okay, it's actually been missed, but because we're in survival, we have to be a little bit cautious. But yeah, if you let a creeper go down anywhere near a minecart, so again, we have to run around just a specific way. But yeah, if the minecart actually runs into the creeper, what's going to happen is the creeper is going to be absorbed by the minecart, basically, which is a really interesting thing to see. Okay, darn it. It's a really interesting thing to see happen. So again, in survival, it's a little bit harder. In creative, you can just kind of place it in there. So in fact, you know what, let's just do that right now. Let's just have a minecart there, have the creeper walk into it, boom, just like that. As you can see, creeper and a minecart, pretty hilarious. But it's not just creepers, it's not just humanoid mobs, it's not mobs just left like that. You can put pretty much any mob in a minecart. So for instance, even the giant slime just like this, let's place a minecart down, let's say there, let's place a giant slime right on top of it, and if you can knock this in just the right way, you can actually get the giant slime into a minecart too, which is amazing, because look at the size of the thing. I've even seen ghasts in minecart, although they're ridiculously hard to replicate, and yeah, if we can just do this right, come on. So yeah, okay, we're running into a little bit of a mess because the minecart's going everywhere, but okay, there we go, perfect, sorted. So now we got a giant slime inside the minecart too, which is hilarious, because the giant slime is significantly bigger than the minecart, but still, it's going to work just fine like that. And now we've got the craziest thing going on, and again, this works for pretty much any mob in the game. It's not only hilarious if you want to have creepers and slimes flying into each other, but it's also incredibly useful, because if you want to move villagers from one village to another, there's actually like a 39 block village, radius that all villagers have, so from the well, something like 39 blocks, and if you go anything beyond that, the villager just tries to go home. However, if you put the villager in a minecart, take him to another place, he'll start a village at the new location once you get him outside the old village. So yeah, if you want to start a second village, but you don't want to, convert a new zombie villager, then moving a villager is handy. And also, if you just want to move any rare mob anywhere, let's say you got a charged creeper and, the charged creepers are scary, you can move them using minecarts, and there's a whole bunch of cool uses for these, just moving mobs about. That's a very bizarre little glitch we found. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to the third secret use for minecarts, which is basically a redstone activated trap. So yeah, although there's lots of ways you can kill people using redstone, there's one way which, people will generally trust you with, and you can betray their trust if that's your thing. Because basically, okay, so let's eat quickly. Basically, if you, fall down to your death, if you fall down from a massive height and you fall onto rails, you take no damage. However, if you fall down onto nothing, you do take damage. So just like this, here's a really basic example. We've got a redstone switch. This kills people, this doesn't. And there's no real difference as far as the user's concerned, which one's which. You can't really see any real difference there. However, again, if I show you the normal one, this won't kill me. So I'm going to fly off and it's going to be entirely fine. Look at that. I didn't die. Isn't that great? However, if we then break the minecart, take it back up. Again, I'd find an easier way up there, but let's just fly for now. But yeah, as you can see, if we now go the second way, so activate the lever now, and let's go this way, this is the death mode. So yeah, you can basically set it so people will die every time they go to minecart, which is pretty interesting stuff to see. So yeah, I figured that you might enjoy that, and if you want to confuse, troll, or just have a cool roller coaster with your friends, that's a cool way to do that. Or if you want to do it to yourself, like you like, having a surprise that like every third time you go down a minecart, it can kill you. I don't think that's a good idea, but I mean, it's something you can do if you want to. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing, which involves us going, quite some way away. So let's do a brief tour of the world and the stuff you'll see. This is my giant Xbox One. I was going to fill it with chickens at some point, but I never did. This is my mushroom house from the Forgotten Minecraft Features video, and this is, of course, my road I filled with gravel in the Gravel Features video. Anyway, that's enough the tour of the world done. Now you see how it all links together, right? But yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the fourth little fun fact about minecarts, which is the fact that they stack together in both senses of the word. So first of all, I mean they stack together in that you can literally, if you put them in a hole, they'll stack into each other. Even though, players go through minecarts, which is bizarre, so I can be in this hole, but a whole bunch of minecarts can be in there too. It's weird stuff to explain. But yeah, minecarts do stack on top of each other. So if you want to build a Minecraft, yeah, again, I've shown off minecart up before. You can actually build a Minecraft building, but also minecarts stack into each other. So we've got 4 bits of rail right here and 4 bits of rail here. Let's take a whole bunch of minecart. Let's get rid of these eggs and these creeper eggs. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's throw some minecarts on there. You might figure the max number of minecarts you can have is 2 or 3 or maybe even 4. 1 per piece of rail. But as you're going to see right here, you can actually place as many bits of minecart on the same piece of rail as you like, because they will stack into each other. And in fact, this is a really good way if you want to cause lag and stuff to do that, because now there's 7 minecarts in a space where there probably should only be 2 or 3 or 4. And as you can see, they're constantly bumping into each other. Let's actually hop in one. As you can see, very bizarre stuff. And also, it's great for lagging. And also, it's great for the minecart art thing from before. So yeah, that's the 5th secret use. Also, we got another chicken in here, just proving that, yep, you can put pretty much any mob you want in there if you really want to, which is bizarre stuff. But with that said, let's move on to the 5th and perhaps the most important secret use of the minecart, because it is the fastest vertical travel, and it's also the fastest horizontal travel. Technically, it depends on how fast you can trap yourself. But yeah, let me just show you right now. Here are some minecarts. Look how fast I can move from over there without using any hunger whatsoever. So okay, this is actually gonna be pretty slow because I've got to make a weird route, but you can actually if I wanted to, I can actually go across these minecarts pretty fast. So, okay, it's not working just right now. Okay, there we go. Let's use this. As you can see, I'm just going to move very quickly over there and then move on to these minecarts. Okay, let's do this. Oh no, I'm trapped in one. You can actually move horizontally very fast if you want to, which is amazing because, again, if you want to do something like just over here, boom, just like that, we travel that fast. And although it's very wasteful to have this many minecarts and just for saving a little bit of time, if you want to save hunger, minecarts are a great way. But also, the more important one than the the horizontal thing, which is, again, it's a little bit weird because you have to do it in weird specific ways. But instead, the more fun one, in my opinion, is using the vertical minecart. So yeah, this is called a minecart elevator, and it's probably the fastest way of vertically transporting yourself. I've used it about 3 or 4 times in my survival world, and it's just amazing because look at the speed. I can go all the way to the top of this. Okay, let me show you right now. So go, and suddenly I'm at the top. Just like that, I'm all the way to the top, and if I want to fly off the top now, I can do that. And isn't that crazy just how high I am? I'm high enough up that I could kill myself in, like, what is that, like 2 or 3 seconds? That's how fast this is, and again, it's one of the fastest things in the game, just for that reason. Anyway, yeah, those are 5, secret uses for the minecart. You can use them as, like, secret little entrances to a base. You can use them as a secret little chest. You can use them to, redstone control people's death. You can put any mob you want in them. You can stack them into each other, onto each other, however you want, because they're entities and there's weird stuff to resolve that. And also, you can use them as one of the fastest vertical and horizontal transport methods in Minecraft. Also, it works the other way too, because there's ladders on this. In case you're curious as to how this works, they're, like, stacked on top of a ladder to keep them there. But yeah, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like if you liked it, share if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Also, if you want to see them extra daily, apparently you gotta click the bell, because that will give you notifications on your mobile devices if you want to get, like, a push notification, and you can also do it on the PC, the desktop version, to get emails. So if you like emails, if you're still using those, I hear they were a really hot thing at one point, then you can click the buttons and stuff will happen. And if you don't want to do any of that, then I guess I'll see you all next time. So goodbye, everyone.